The former deputy chairman of the Tories is calling on the ex-Home Secretary to join the burgeoning reform movement. If Ms. Braverman were to join Reform, it would see her follow in the footsteps of her husband who joined the party on 8 December. Suella Braverman is one of the latest high-profile Tories to leave the party and join Mr. Farage. Besides Lee Anderson, who joined in March 2024, Reform have lured over Dame Andrea Jenkyns and Boris Johnson's former Montgomery Reform UK Chief Whip Lee Anderson has lauded Suella Braverman for once more weighing in on whether ISIS bride Shamima Begum should be allowed back into the UK. Former Tory Home Secretary took to X and said, "Shamima Begum must not be allowed back into the UK." Mr. Anderson replied to his ex-party colleague, "Well said, it's Suella Braverman, I do not want her here." Begum left the UK in 2015 as a 15-year-old to join Islamic State in Syria, before being found in a detention camp in the country in 2019. She currently lives in the Roj camp in northern Syria, but there are fears that with the fall of tyrant President Assad, her lawyer Tasneemeh Kunji believes that could pave the way for her return to Britain. He told The Telegraph that if the Roj camp is closed, that could be a relevant factor in future court judgments. "Watch this space," he said. Mr. Anderson's support for Ms. Braverman's position prompted some ex-users to call for her to join Nigel Farage's insurgent party, fresh off the back of securing the investment of property tycoon Nick Candy, who said he would commit a sum of 7 figures to Reform. Supporters of the party urged Ms. Braverman swap Tory blue for Reform turquoise. One user, Taz, wrote, "Suella must come to Reform." Another said, "Suella needs to come and join Reform Lee." A third wrote, "Get it Suella Braverman into at Reform Party _UC please at Lee Anderson MP _."